Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all those that's coming in. E. Brooks, good morning. Oh, yeah. Good morning to you. Good morning, good people. Good morning to you. All right, y'all. All those who's... Let me tell y'all something. I went to bed at about 10 o'clock last night, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I got up this morning at 3. I got so many messages about Woody, asking me if I heard. And then I went on the internet and I saw all this craziness. And so this morning I started making some phone calls. And he's doing good. He's fine, y'all. He's back home. Hard headed as ever, but he's back home. He's good. I don't know the details of what happened because I was not there. I was not there. So it was an accident. And other people put out what happened. I don't know. I don't know the facts. But once I get I'm not even gonna get the facts. He'll talk to you himself. But I just want to tell you guys, he's good. He's fine. Still being hard-headed and being funny as usual. But he's good. Okay? Okay? He's talking. He's out the hospitals. He's home. He's good. You said on Facebook, you see him flying in. Y'all, I didn't see anything, y'all. I didn't see none of that stuff. I was knocked out. I'm reading Miss Jam's post. I didn't see anything. All I know, folks was texting me, people was emailing me, asking Miss Sylvia, do you know what happened to Woody? The last thing I heard, I saw Woody was yesterday afternoon. Him and I left church. He was saying how hard-headed I was, and I was saying how hard-headed he was. And that's the last time I talked to him. Yes, he's home already. He's good. He's home already. He's fine, Miss Jams. Y'all, come on now. He's fine. He's fine. He's home. It's fine. I need y'all. What I need you guys to do is right. When something like this happens, don't call me. Pray. Just pray. Just pray. Don't call me. I'm in my bed. Folks texting and calling. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm knocked out. Just pray, y'all. I don't have a heaven or hell to put nobody in. What can I do? Nothing. Yeah, I'm trying to get stuff done here too. I'm trying to make my protein shake. But I was getting text messages from about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I was getting text messages and I didn't even hear it. I slept straight through the text messages. The emails. I had DMs from Instagram, from TikTok. I didn't do the members live yesterday. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you. God protects us for certain things. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I was supposed to be going to an event yesterday, right? And Dallas got a flat tire, so I did not go to my event. So sometime when God deter you from going someplace, there's a reason why, because you never know what He's protecting you from. So I didn't go. So I canceled my live, and I didn't go because Dallas got a flat tire. It's me, Anisha says, after us cutting. Yes, Anisha, you was right there with us, standing outside in the church, acting up. And remember, he was calling me hard-headed, and I was calling him hard-headed. So never complain about being derailed from something, because you never know what God could be protecting you from. So that's why I canceled my live yesterday. I didn't do my live because Dallas got a flat tire and I did not go to the event. Where I was going was I was going to the baby shower, and I was going to give y'all a little special scoop, but I didn't go because Dallas had a flat tire. So I'm telling you, I never get upset when God changes my direction. Because let me tell you, my sister got saved from 911 because she couldn't find her shoes. And she was all underneath her bed looking for her shoes when 911 happened. And because she worked in that building. And she could not find her shoe that morning. She was all up under her bed, and she's one of those neat freaks that she keep everything in order, right? She could not find her shoes to go to work. And lo and behold, by the time she found her shoe, the World Trade Centers were being hit. So don't ever, ever get upset because you have been derailed or there's traffic or something going on, because that's God protecting you from whatever it is he sees ahead. So you never know. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put my little thing on, my smoothie. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm doing my smoothie this morning so I can have my breakfast. This is my breakfast protein shake. It's protein smoothie, whatever that is. There's no says glad Woody is okay. He knows God allows things to happen. Your attention. He has to step away from the street manner he got for meaningful. Look, I don't know what Woody got. I'm not here to judge anybody's walk because I don't know anybody's walk, so I'm not even going to agree with that because I'm not God, so I don't know what God is doing in his life. Only God knows. So I'm not even going to put my mouth on anybody saying certain thing like that. All I'm telling you is I didn't go where I was supposed to go yesterday because I don't know, God was protecting me from something. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't know what people's walk is like. I'm not here to judge anybody's walk. God knows his heart. God knows what he's doing with Woody. All I'm concerned is that he is okay. That's all I'm concerned about. I'm not sitting here going to try to say, oh, what God is, what God do. I don't know what God is doing. I don't know. That's between him and his Heavenly Father. Man, this stuff is so good. My smoothie is so good. What type of smoothie? It's chocolate and I have bananas. It's chocolate and I have bananas. Ooh, this is so good. Anisha, you know, Anisha, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I tell you, folks always come in here trying to be super spiritual. I'm not even gonna go there. That smoothie is so good, Dallas. I put my banana in here. Ooh, it's so good.
Yeah, one of the frozen ones, right?
And it's nice and sweet.
Is it some more? Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's so good. It is so good. So good.
These are plant-based.
I ain't putting none of that in. I put water. She made a face, y'all. Anisha said good morning, Dallas.
Good morning.
She said good morning.
Gotta go outside. My business.
She's minding her business like I'm minding mine. We minding our business over here. I just came on to tell y'all he's okay. Mmm. This is so good. This smoothie. So y'all want to see my face? Me eating my smoothie. Mmm. So. Happy birthday to Josh. Happy birthday to Josh. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Josh. And many more. I gotta call my sister and wish her a happy birthday because today's her birthday. What I'm got cooking, I made some smoothie, y'all. Yeah, all my clothes are falling off of me. You're welcome, Miss Jam. You're welcome. And stop that crying. Tell my sister. Okay, I will. I'll tell her. I'll tell her happy birthday. This is so good, y'all. Man, when I tell you this smoothie is good for my breakfast, oh, child. Protein smoothie. With some ripe banana, because the banana was like getting really, really soft. And Dallas decided to freeze them and put them so we could put them in our smoothie. Oh my God, this is so good, y'all. It's a chocolate smoothie. That's my breakfast. Then after that, I'm gonna get on my little shaking machine, and I am going to shake my butter away. Yep. Hey, Rachel. Hey, everybody. It's so good. I just threw away some. I've frozen them. Oh, you threw them away? Why? Hey, Sheets. See, Sheets. Hey, good morning. What, Kobe? You gotta go to the bathroom? Kobe, didn't you go to the bathroom already? You did too go to the bathroom. You did go to the bathroom. What do you want to bother me for? Kobe bothering me, y'all. He's bothering me. He wants to disturb me. He wanted to disturb me this morning. He wants to disturb me. Did she? No, I don't use almond or coconut milk. I use water. I use plain water. Plain water. Spring water I use. Kobe just messing around, harassing me. Stop harassing me, Kobe. He harassed me. Yeah, it was good. Josh, what are you doing for your birthday? I gotta call my sister now. What's wrong, Kobe? What? What am I doing today, sunshine? What am I doing today? I know I gotta get myself ready for Fulton County this week and next week and the week after and the week after. I'll be doing Fulton County stuff. Yeah, I got my Rule 22. I got those cases. Monday starts Lil Jeff's brother's case. Wait a minute, what's today? Today, yeah, Monday. Wait a minute. Is it Friday? Monday. Today's the 1st. The 5th is on. I gotta look at my calendar. I don't know. I know next week I'll be in Fulton County. I think I'll be in Fulton County. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I've been doing a lot of TikTok lately because TikTok have a thing going on, and I'm trying to get some what do you call it? Trying to get into that little thing that they got. This it's not even a challenge. It's for you to get pushed out and for your numbers to grow and stuff. Excuse me, just stuff like that. So I'm doing the TikTok thing, a lot of that lately. If you notice, I've been posting some videos and stuff. Excuse me. I'm gonna go through my old stuff, like the YSL stuff, and start posting that up there on TikTok. Do some shorts, do like 7 seconds, and excuse me, I got the hiccups. 7 seconds, and then the lives. They want me to start doing lives on TikTok, so I'm gonna start doing that. So I'm still gonna do like a couple of things on YouTube. I'm still gonna do YouTube stuff, but not. But I'm gonna do more of my focus gonna be TikTok. Cause with TikTok you get paid weekly, y'all. TikTok you get paid weekly. So that helps out too. I like the fact that you get paid weekly. You get paid like weekly, and then you get the monthly amount too. The monthly amount's more, but the weekly amount, like you can get gas and stuff like that from, if you have a video that goes viral, you might get a good amount on that too. So, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've been seeing so many people using your content, but they've been given they have been given your credit. Who used my content that you have seen lately? I'm gonna start putting some stuff out because when I tell you I got so much stuff now. I was like, since they doing all that talk about Jeffrey and stuff like that, I should start putting that stuff out. I got so much stuff. Those battles get so intense for me on TikTok. Those battles, oh my God, Anisha, let me tell you, that's why I hate, because every time I get on there, somebody wants to battle. I'm like, I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle. Because I'm like, I don't want to lose. Anisha, I do not want to lose. So I'm like, I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle. Oh my God. I don't want to battle with them. And they always want to come in there. I'm like, for real. Anisha, what'd you end up doing after church yesterday? Hey, Demetra. Demetra, it's been a while. Where you been, girlie? No, I gotta check on you. I guess, Denitra, what you been up to, girlie? You went grocery shopping, came home and relaxed. Yeah, I was supposed to go to the shower, but Dallas got a flat tire, and it's all she wrote. I didn't go. I did a couple of lives on my on TikTok, and I did a lot of uploads, and then I went on to bed. It's such a. I guess somebody woke up on and argue this morning. I'm not in the mood to argue with nobody. I am not gonna argue. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with nobody about whether or not I read the word and all that. I'm not doing that. Ain't nothing but the devil want to do that kind of stuff. Once Miss Richards, I'm not gonna go back and forth with that. Not doing it. I made a conscious decision that stuff like this that goes on the internet is none of my business. I'm a just do me. I'm not arguing. I'm not. Okay, all I can say, oh, okay. I say what I got to say. Keep moving. Okay. Out. You going to the state fair? Oh, wow. I'm gonna relax today because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow with going down to Fulton County. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I made some homemade conditioner the other day. Oh my God, it was so great. It made my hair so soft and manageable. I put so much different things in it. I made my own little conditioner. I put avocado in it and everything. Olive oil. And it was awesome. It was awesome. Now, let me try to do it again. I probably won't be able to do it again, but at least I did it this time. It was so good. It was so good. So good. Yep. All right, dishwasher's in. Now I can get it started and let it rock and roll. Rock and roll. Get my butt on upstairs. Get in that closet. Take care of that closet. That's what I got to do is that crazy closet of mine. That crazy closet. Get my closet back together. That's what I need to do. Blue! What's up? What's up, Blue? You and that Romeo. Where's Romeo? Romeo is. Which Romeo? Blue. Which Romeo you talking about? Which Romeo? Oh gosh, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Okay. I am going to I have to play some open records requests I have to do, so I have to do quite a few of those today. Okay, what is this? What's this remote for? Is this for the what's the name machine? Let's see. Is this for the let's see what this remote control is for. Hold on, y'all. You know you have remote control everywhere, and you're trying to figure out what this one is for. What is this one for? Let's see. Oh, well, I just dropped the thing out of here. Hold on, y'all. Which way does it go? Okay, what did I do here? I dropped the remote. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. I got it. Oh, I'm going in the wrong way. Hold on. Gotta put it back this way here. I'm messing up with the remote, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, I think I got the remote. Okay, oh, got it in the wrong way. Okay, got it. Fix the remote. Let's see. I wonder if this is for the, I think this is for the little walker. I have a little walker here, and I think this remote is for that. Kobe, you are so nosy, man. You're too nosy, dog. You're too nosy. Move. Ooh, get out of my face. Kobe being nosy, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how, Dallas. Which way do I turn this thing on? Which way do I turn it on, Kobe? I need a light. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Kobe's so nosy, y'all. Oh, okay, this is the remote for it, y'all. Y'all want to see the little machine? Hold on. Yeah, this is the machine. Let me show y'all. This is it right here. Look, this is a little remote. I was playing with the remote. This is my shaking machine right here. There we go, Kobe. Nosy Kobe. You gonna get on that? Gonna get on machine, Kobe? You gonna get on machine? Huh? Okay, we put it on 0. 0. 0, Kobe. I should see how nosy this dog is. Look at him. He's so nosy. Look at him. He's nosy. Trying to see what's going on. Get nosy. Look at him. Look at him. Nosy. Nosy butt. Nosy butt. Look at him. Nosy. Nosy, nosy, nosy. Kobe's nosy. 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 You so nosy. You're nosy. Yes, you are. You're very nosy. You're nosy. You're nosy. You're nosy. He's being nosy. All up inside and trying to figure out what I'm doing with the machine. Nosy dog. Nosy dog. Nosy, nosy, nosy. Y'all hear him? He's still over there making noise. Still over there making noise. You're welcome. I'm gonna have like a Q&A with you guys. Q&A to find out what you guys think I should incorporate in this channel and the other channel. I want to get y'all guys input. Let me see if it's in the same guidelines, the same Is Virgo season, is your season, Blue? This is your season? There he go, making noise, y'all. There he goes. The 18th of September? Okay, Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue, okay. Blue, we known each other for a while, huh? For a long time. You still hanging in there around here, huh? Yeah, I'm about to get off this live. Take my butt on and get myself together. Get dressed. Make some phone calls. That's what you got to do. Make the phone calls in the morning. Make sure everybody's okay. Oh gosh, that stuff stinks. I know how you feel, Kobe. Okay, yeah. I will be officially a senior citizen. Wait a minute. You mean the real senior citizen, as in like could get what do you call it? Social Security, that senior citizen, or senior citizen that where you can get AARP? Which one? Wow, Serena. He's definitely gonna be in my prayer. Definitely. definitely in my prayers. Oh, AARP. Oh, so you in the 5-0. That's what you mean. You in the 5-0. No, you get an AARP at 40-something years old, too, Blue. Excuse me, why are you pretending you do not know me? I don't know you. Why these people act like I know them? Who are you? You'll be 55? No, some places 55, you still won't be able to get any discount. I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna have to be 62. Sorry to tell you the bad news. Some places, you gotta be 62. You gotta be 62. Amen, cutie pie. But Blue, you gotta be 62 some places. You gotta be 62. Sorry to break the news. Only some places that you can get 55, get away with 55. But most places you gotta be 62. Gotta be 62. Yeah, I got up this morning. Numbers are growing on this channel. I'm like wondering. But I think it's because I'm doing uploads. You know, when you do uploads, you get more people. Uploads make a difference, y'all. Uploads make a great difference. I was looking at my numbers. I was like, it keep going up and up and up and up and up. Keep going up and up and up when I don't do anything. But when I do lives are get ready to be like sucky unless you're on he wants to talk to me. Hey Kobe. Kobe is in the other room, Rosie. How do I feel about Nesto new charges? I don't know anything about Nesto's new charges. What his new charges are? You can tell me. What's his new charges? I don't know nothing about his new charges. What's his new charges? What's Nesto's new charges? He said he got new charges. What's his new charges? They just indicted him on stuff with Shirley in the house. They just indicted with him on stuff with Shirley in the house. They just indicted him? Let me go look at indictment. What are you talking about? Let me see first before I say something. Let me go check it out. You said they just indicted him. I didn't hear anything about no new indictment other than the one that happened last month. Let's go check it out. Let me see what you're talking about, because I don't know anything you're talking about. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Ooh. Let me go into my computer. Let's see what you got, what you're saying here. Let's see. You said he got new indictment on the house stuff and Shirley. Let's see what you're talking about. It happened on the 28th. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you're talking about. Ernest William. Let's see. Mercy. Ernest William. Oh, the forgery in first degree. January 22nd. Deposit account fraud. Forgery in the third degree. You guys know that's Fulton County for you, man. This is funny. It says the date it is 3/15/2022. Theft of service. Oh, Fulton County, I tell you. Fulton County. Oh my goodness. Identity fraud. So now they charge you with the identity fraud now, huh? Oh God. I watched the new indictment charges on YouTube last night. Y'all, come on, y'all. This is Fulton County now. Now you're going to have all these other new charges. And those supposed to be those charges. Okay. Oh, they call it a strawberry indictment. Thank you, Miss Pisces. They got it for April 6, 2022. See, that's going to be a problem, y'all. You know why it's going to be a problem? Because you're doing it after the fact, and the statute of limitation has already expired on those things. Supposedly, this was done back in what? 2021? So statute of limitation. You know, they fishing for real. They fishing for real hard. County being petty in the name of... Y'all, seriously, look at the date on here. March 15th, 2022. And supposedly the car was purchased when? Oh my God. This is like the putting the horse before the cart. No, the cart before the horse. Yeah, that's the way he said it. You know what? They should feel real stupid. They should feel real stupid. They should feel real stupid now, because now what probably happened is because the judge was going to rule against them. So now they're trying to do this indictment. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. You know, Fulton County, y'all got to do better than this. Fulton County, really? Wow. So Shirley's going to have to come back to court, and she's going to have to testify. Oh, wow. Wow. The deposit account fraud. Theft of service. This is going to be very interesting. Thank you for Miss Pisces. Thank you. This is going to be very interesting, y'all. I'm really going to see I got to see how they make this work. I'm really going to see how they're going to make this work here. Non-complex. Ooh, child. But they're going to have to see, there's a lot of errors in this. If he gets a good attorney, all of this could be thrown out because there's a lot of errors on this itself. Any good attorney would tell you that what they're doing now doesn't make sense. They're throwing anything but the kitchen sink on this now. Everything but the kitchen sink. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Miss Picey, for that. Interesting. Let's see. So they're still trying to, and the judge still has not ruled on the other thing, huh? This is a hot mess. A hot mess. Okay, let's see what the judge, did the judge rule on this already? The judge still has not ruled on the other one, y'all. So they filing these indictment on something that the judge still is under advisement. This is so crazy. So that's the only way they can get that in there if Shirley files, and this is after the fact. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna work for real. Hey, Trevor. Hey, baby. Hey, Trevor, darling. I really don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna see how this plays out. We're gonna see how this is played out. This is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this kind of show you that they really don't have a case. Sloppy work, Fulton County. Sloppy work. Even us not being attorneys see the shenanigan. This is crazy. You have this man in jail that many years and you still adding on stuff. This doesn't make sense. Oh God, I need to call Sonia and tell her this. Hold on, y'all. Let me call Sonia. Hold on, y'all. Let me call Sonia. This is funny. This is funny. All of y'all that's been watching this case should show enough know this is foolery. If you have an airtight case, why are you still adding more stuff in there? Why is the judge not ruling on the stuff? This is crazy. This is corruption at the highest point. Seriously, y'all. Corruption to the highest point. There's no way the county should allow this mess. Go Woody, he's on live. Let's see what he got to say. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Y'all see him right here with my nephew now.
Let me see what he's doing. Woody. Let's see. Let me first let me call Woody, then I'll call Sonia. Hold on a second. Let me call him. See. He just popped up in here.
Please leave your message.
Oh, let me text him. Hold on. Text him. Hold on, I just text him. Okay, let me call Sonia now. Hold on, y'all. Let's call Sonia. Sonia. Let's see, Sonia. Oh, yeah, I know Sonia is gonna go ham, right? Hold on, y'all. Let's call her. She gonna go ham. Trevor. Hold on. Numbers are getting big. I guess people say, "Oh, she calling Sonia."
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm on live.
Okay.
I was live doing an update on Woody, and he's fine. He's fine. He's at the hospital and everything. But anyway, Miss Pisces came in the chat, and then she says what do I think about the new indictment for Ernest? I said I did not know anything about a new indictment. So then I went and I checked it out because I did not know, what was going on because I haven't done anything on that. So I went in there and they have some charges and a new indictment as of the 28th of August. And it has to do with Shirley stuff.
What? Oh, the truck.
The truck and the says forgery, and let me go read it. Hold on, let me go back to read it. Hold on a second. I gotta get up and go read it. Hold on. Blue says good morning, Sonia. Okay, hold on. All right, okay, let me tell you what it says here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. They just did it. It's 25 SC 005427, and it says identity fraud for March 15, 2022. Which, let me tell you, if it's how would it be March 22, 2020? When the car was purchased in January? Yeah, the car was that is way off. Number 2. Next one is forgery first degree 3/15/2022. Then theft of service 3/15/2022. Deposit account fraud 3/22/2022. And then April 6th, deposit of fraud account 6/4/6/2022. And forgery in the third degree 4/6/2022. Oh my God. Let me tell you. First of all, the car was purchased in January, so why is the fraud thing going in as a date of offense of 3/15 and 4/6 and 3/22? Do they know what date it is? No, you know what? I would go straight on to trial. I wouldn't take a plea, especially now. I would force her to come to court and lie in court, and with the documents that to show that she's behind it too. I'd make her come to court. I would. Man, he ain't got nothing else to lose. He's been in jail forever.
I don't think he's going to take a plea. I don't think they even offered a plea in the first, which is odd because everybody gets offered a plea because they're offering murderers.
No, they did offer him pleas. They offered him a couple of pleas before.
What were the pleas that were offered?
I know one of them was back when Hannah was around. I can't talk over the phone. I can't. I'm on live. I can't talk. I can't talk. Remember, I can't talk. I can't talk on live.
I don't think they ever did because he never mentioned that they ever offered him a plea. It was a lot of things they never did with him. And it was kind of weird that they never went and asked his side of the story. Somebody tried to say, he spoke to the police. He never did. They just straight arrested him. They never went to him and interviewed him and asked his side of any story.
But they can't really ask him because he was represented. He can't ask him.
No. I'm talking about when all of this came to light.
Yeah, but they can't ask him. Once he's represented.
Everything happened after the arrest. Because all of those interviews happened after his date of arrest.
Yeah, but he's always had an attorney. They can't ask him anything unless they go through his attorney. So they can't ask him.
Right. But even still, you still should be able to prove.
The notary stamp was stolen. That was what's the name's notary stamp? That was Erica's. Remember, Prince Miss Pisces. That was Erica's. She was the one that was acting like she was a notary and an attorney and all that stuff. That was her stuff.
That was all her, but she didn't get anything but probation, time served and probation.
Yeah, she that was her stuff. That wasn't never in the house that he was in. It was in her house, the house she was in. Did y'all forget?
They're not investor. Like they just listen on the moment.
It says about the house and checks he wrote, not the truck, just letting you know. You said about the house and the truck, not the truck. It's about the house and letting you know. But the house was done with was Erica. That was Erica.
That was all Erica, the house.
Yeah, that was her stuff.
She did that, not him.
If y'all read the arrest report for her arrest report, that was hers. They had the date on those things. Mm-hmm. You have to read the whole indictment. No, but you gotta remember the indictment is even the date of the house is wrong too. 3/22. That's not the date of the house. Remember, I have the whole indictment right in front. I'm talking about the arrest record. The house rental was not 3/22. That wasn't the house rental. The paperwork says another name, not Erica. The case so is crazy. Read the indictment. They change it over to him and they think they flipped it on him. The indictment on there is 6 charges. Yeah, I just read the 6 charges on the indictment. But y'all see what I'm talking about. But whatever they doing, they doing it after the fact. They did it after the fact.
Everything in the first was weak. That's all it is. They try to come up with something that's solid. So all that other stuff that they originally charged them with was just garbage.
They said they're changing it over. He has a lawyer. They can't talk to him at the lawyer's up. Yeah, I know. From the beginning, he had a lawyer. That's why I was saying they couldn't talk to him. I know the hate for Ernesto is so bad that you guys don't want to really pay attention to what's happening. But it's putting the cart ahead of the horse. It's coming afterwards, after the fact, because they still got him in jail. The judge still has not ruled on the other stuff. They're trying to still find a way to keep him in there. I mean, look at all of this.
Justify all of it because if it turns out
it's a hot mess. A hot mess.
Like they did the YSL dude when he got found not guilty. Then they came back with those assault charges from a fight in jail and gave him again no bond. It's the same scenario.
Yeah.
It's the same steps they did with that. And it was like, oh well, he can't have a bond on that. Why? Everybody fights.
Somebody said, well, apparently she didn't put it on him because that's in the indictment. So y'all justifying the way they're doing this? Because y'all dislike the man so bad?
Because they don't ride, exactly. Because they don't like him.
See, here's the deal. The system has to be fair on all the way around, okay? If this man supposedly did all of this, why is it coming out now after it's been since what? He got arrested in 2022, right? July 2022?
3 years.
And then now it's 2025. Now all of a sudden you're coming up with this? That doesn't make sense. Y'all not doing your work. Suppose it was the trial occurred when it was supposed to occur the beginning.
And then too, she didn't come out as a victim to say this is what happened to me and this, that, and the other. They needed something to kill that Fourth Amendment. So they went digging and digging and digging and was like, hey, we need to have this search stand. Or
Here's the deal. Look, I don't have to read the indictment to know they put the cart before the horse. I don't have to read the indictment because the indictment, according to the thing, it occurred on 3/22/2022, 4/6/2022, and 3/15/2022. He's been in jail since July 2022. So if these things occurred, why are they not in charges already? Why do you wait to 2025 to put these in here? That's all I'm saying. I don't have to read the indictment to make common sense of stuff that's not making sense.
So they charged him with the forgery. He didn't sign that document.
No, I'm just trying to, let them see, because I know the hatred for this man is so bad that they blinded by what the system is doing and not doing things the right way. That's just all I'm saying. This man's been in jail since July 2022. This is August 2025. You put an indictment now. Why? We got to make sense. Because they can realistically. I mean, does it make it right that they can do that? I mean, that means that the rest of us, for the rest of our lives, we're going to get indictments all the time. Remember, we all don't walk a straight line in this world. There are crimes that you probably committed and you don't even know you're committing. I'm just telling you guys, you got to just really, pay attention. Pay attention to
that's good. You know what? I'll say that to say, now everything needs to come out. Everything.
Well, I guess they need everything does need to come out.
The fact that how was all the other cars purchased in the same manner, and so why isn't that a problem? Because the G-Wagon was purchased the same way that she was driving.
Well, everything does need to come out. Maybe that's what it's for. Everything to come out.
One thing was a problem, and when they were married, and he signed her name, so they say, while they were married, and she never had a problem with it up until now, which I heard that it was the cause because they threatened her with. Remember, the second time he went to court, it was for her charge. It was for her garnishment from the eviction.
Okay, then they're gonna have to come after her for her because remember somebody was reading. Remember somebody was reading her bankruptcy, and they were saying certain things that she put in there where she was single and she was married and all that. What about all that? That means a lot of people going to go to jail. Period.
Yeah. She lied on her taxes from 2016 to 2018. She lied on her bankruptcy in 2018 and said she was single and not married, that she did not live with anyone in the past 8 years. I've got the documents. It's all on his emails. That's a lie. That's perjury. It says it when she signed that this is perjury.
I know somebody was reading it on
Yeah, and she did.
No, I'm saying I heard it. Somebody was had her bankruptcy up and they were reading it. Folks been pulling people bankruptcy, which I don't pull people bankruptcy to read it. So I just read indictments. I just read indictments. I don't read bankruptcy because folks was reading my bankruptcy. They'll try to justify stuff. But here's my thing. That means a lot of folks gonna go to jail behind this whole thing,
so she should get charged as well because Erica represented her in her case as her attorney. So where's her indictment for that?
But you know what? The government gets to choose who they want to indict and who they want to.
Listen, everything is done so that the government wins. The government does us how they want to do us. That's just what it is.
It's Miss Pisces said it's not about anybody liking him. A bottom line is that they're not letting him out or by hook or crook. He's cooked. Let me leave that alone. As I was saying, just because y'all don't like him does not mean that it's okay for them to do those things that they do. That means they could do it to anybody. We can't pick and choose who gets the fair treatment in the justice system. We all should get fair treatment in the justice system, especially people of color. I'm not gonna sit here and be happy for somebody to get fair treatment unfair. I can't do that. I can't do that.
System.
Well, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Charge it so that y'all wouldn't think it's racist, but it is racist. Atlanta is 52% white and 46 or whatever percent the balance of it is black. But the court system, how often do you see a white man in court?
Well, I see a lot of time of the injustice that's done in the court system, the unfair treatment, the amount of. I see a lot.
3 years we've been going to court. I've seen one white person in court, and this guy beat his wife up while he was drunk. That was the only time I ever seen a white person in a Fulton County court in front of a judge. Everybody else is black.
Yeah, I see a lot of that stuff going on. But
everybody else is black.
But us black folks, we're okay for that.
Black people aren't the only ones committing crime in Fulton County.
But we're okay with that. We're okay as long as somebody we don't like. We're okay with it.
Let's just go after the black people, and that's deliverance. And if you throw a black person in charge, they try to mask it and say this isn't racism. Yes, it is. Because you're purposely going after black people. Y'all purposely doing this to black. Remember the case I showed you where the guy had 124.
Okay, hold on. Let me read what Love to Shop says. I don't think it's legal to add charges without resolving initial indictment. Some of the stuff is civil. I'm analyzing by legality, not emotionally. Thank you, Love to Shop. You're right. That's the way it should be. But it is what it is. We got the most hatred for our own people that we okay to justify folks treating us wrong because we don't like a person. That's not cool. Mm-hmm. Not cool at all.
But they know black people operate emotionally.
Not cool at all.
That's just what it is.
It's supposed to be fair treatment on all around.
You gotta think about it. It's not a surprise because every time we went to court, they kept bringing up his past. They never talked about the evidence and the facts for the current charges that he ever had in court. Remember, Judge Adams had to check them all.
Judge Adams was not playing with them. And what did Judge Adams do? Judge Adams
had to check them.
And she dropped those charges. And she didn't drop them. She closed it out. She wasn't playing with them.
Yeah.
Judge Adams was not playing with them. So now they got a judge that's not really willing to go ahead and take care of the case, because there's no way that he should have not ruled already on that suppression
it should have
thing.
been ruled back in December when we went to court.
Yeah. If Judge Adams had it again, but you see, Judge Edward and Judge Adams had both cases. What did they do? They closed it out. They're like, okay, this is a little bit too much. And remember, Judge Adams said, I have the recording. She said he is innocent until proven guilty. She said that. She was not playing with them. She's like, okay, where's the evidence?
She told them to charge.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play her live.
And they didn't, but they used it when they needed this Fourth Amendment to be thrown out. Then they hit them with the R charge. Because we need to show the seriousness of this case. But why didn't you charge him 2 years ago when Judge Adams told you to? He told you to charge him 2 years ago. But what you did. You wanted to throw it out because this Fourth Amendment was on the table. Now they're trying to say, oh, well, let's make him look like a hardened, criminal, and now let's hit him with that. Why didn't you hit him with it back then? There was no more investigation to those charges. He should have been charged with that case back in 2023. That's when he should have been indicted, because it was his word against her word. No evidence, no pictures, no conversation, nothing else. It should have went then. There was nothing else they had to investigate regarding those charges, but they kept going in front of the judges lying. We're still investigating. Well, the detective said in court, she never told anybody anything. She never went to the hospital. She never said anything to anybody.
And whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that initial police officer? Remember the one that never shows up?
Never comes to court.
What happened to that one?
Everything.
Yeah, the one that knows everything. That person never comes.
He never comes to court.
Exactly.
He was one who interviewed her. So I can't speak on that. And they were like, well, where is he at?
Where is he at? Yeah.
She was like, I don't know. So, but you're in court testifying to an interview that you didn't do, to a person you didn't talk to, but you're sitting here testifying that he did it. And you didn't have no conversation with the girl. The other officer did. The same officer who said, let's bring in a drug dog, to a truck that didn't have any drugs in it or smell of any drugs, or he wasn't under the influence. The same officer. But let's not bring him to court ever. Yeah, none of it makes sense. Yeah. And then when you read the transcripts, both of her testimonies don't align. And every time they come to court, they gotta lie. Because he did it, then tell the truth. You shouldn't have to lie on him if he did something. Why do you keep coming to court? And then she keeps coming to court calling him a liar. To discredit.
I'm still waiting for the judge. I'm still waiting for the.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Look, I'm still waiting for the judge to make a decision on that thing that was done back in December. That's what I'm waiting on. I don't know what's going on here. It's like, okay, why the judge not making a decision yet?
It should have been made in December. It wasn't a traffic stop. He was over 100 feet away from the truck, and the truck was never an issue at that time. It was just a warrant from something that he pulled up in a Hummer 2 years in 2020 at an establishment, and they said that he lied and got $10,000 from somebody, and he had a warrant for that. So that had nothing to do with him driving something, that vehicle, because it was a Hummer he was in at the time, not a Ford, So, and then it wasn't a traffic stop. So it was no reason for them to touch that vehicle, ever. Mm-hmm. And all the time that they would talk, just go back to the phone calls from November when she had to go pick up that truck and listen to everything they spoke about that truck. Her, him, and the son, when they kept talking about the truck. Now, one time did she mention, well, we wouldn't be here if he put that truck in my name in the first place. She never says anything to that nature at all. Other than it's just so big and I don't want to drive it because of how it looks. Because she was coming out of the G-Wagon into a Ford pickup. That's all she was talking about. She wasn't talking about anything else. Nothing else. And you're paying the note. Why would you pay the note if it was illegally put in your name? The payments only came out of her account. He never made one payment towards that vehicle. It all came out of her account.
So that's where I get. I don't know.
How am I paying for a vehicle that I feel is fraudulently in my name, but I'm paying the note? Why are you still
paying for it after the fact?
Why would I ever pay the note?
And you're still.
I would be like, get it out my name. Get it out my name.
And she's still paying for it right now.
She was paying for. Listen, when they got that vehicle, they had only had two. They were shopping that month, those couple of months, they were shopping for vehicles. You could see it on the emails, right? They were shopping for the Hussein, which was the Bentley. He didn't have it yet. They were shopping for that F1, whatever, the 350 or whatever it was. And they were shopping for something else. They'd only had one vehicle, which was her red G-Wagon that she had under her bankruptcy. When he purchased that vehicle, it's on the insurance card with her G-Wagon. Which means you have knowledge because you have the insurance card. To lie and say, I only found out after he was arrested, but every 6 months they give you a new insurance card. And both of those vehicles, and I sent you a copy of the insurance card, it says owner Shirley Strawberry. And it has the G-Wagon and it has the Ford on the insurance card. So she's riding around with her insurance and she sees that on her insurance, but she don't know that the car's in her name and it says owner on the insurance card. That's a lie. You see it. You get a new insurance card every 6 months. It's right there. That G-Wagon on her bankruptcy, she lists as her only vehicle, which is on that insurance card along with that truck. It's on the insurance card. So to
But
say I had no idea.
Listen, but your insurance card, you don't have to be the owner of that car.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have
when
to.
you drive, you have a copy of your insurance. Do
Yeah,
you
you
not?
do have a copy of it. You know,
So
all the
she
cars
saw
that's on
it.
Yeah.
It's in her glove box. It's right there on the insurance card. The insurance card was issued the same month as the purchase. And only 2 vehicles are on that insurance card, her G-Wagon and that vehicle. So if it was a secret, why would I put it on that same policy? It would be on a separate policy, so she wouldn't see it. She knew about it because it's on her insurance card. She knew about it because she sent him her information that month. She sent her bank statements to him from Wells Fargo that week. She sent him her paycheck stubs. So how are you sitting there saying, I had no idea? You know your husband's credit. You know his financial statement because y'all were married for 5 years by this time. It wasn't like we just met. This was 5 years in. So you know how his credit and what's going on with all of that. And then he pops up that night with the truck.
Well, let me get off this live here, and because these other
All
people,
right.
these people in here are just getting on my nerve already. Because they want to pop in there. Because every time they hear your voice, they want to pop in here and talk crap. I ain't got time for the crap.
Can. I mean, that's fine.
No, I don't get. Look, I ain't got time for the negativity. I don't got time for it. They don't come in here. They don't come in here being nice. They come in here being all crappy. So I ain't got time for them to be crappy.
The hate is real.
Because you know I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for them.
Fairness, whether you like a person or not, it's all about fairness.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
It's all about fairness, you know. So you can't, and not everybody thinks that way. You just gotta think. Everybody thinks differently. You got closed-minded people, hateful people, negative people. You know, so people that are easily brainwashed.
I'm not trying to block. I'm not trying to block them today. I'm gonna try to get off this live right here. Let me get off this live and I'll talk to you.
Okay,
hold on. I'm gonna talk to you. All right, y'all just messed up my little happiness. Let me get off this live with y'all because they want to come in here and talk crap. They want to be nosy, but they don't want to be cool. You said don't run now because y'all acting stupid in here. I'm gonna run. Yes, I'm gonna run as far as I could get because y'all want to be in here nasty. I ain't for the nastiness. If y'all want to come in here and talk nice and be nice, then I'll stay on. Because I know y'all bored. They ain't got nothing else to do today. And y'all want to come in my live and start talking crap.
You got to realize for every Black story, 99% of the comments are always negative and hateful. So you're never going to get that. You're never going to get that.
No, I don't want the truth. I want y'all to be nice. That's what I want y'all to be nice. I'm like, OMG. OMG. Do you want the truth? No, I don't want to hear what y'all got to say because y'all don't know what the truth is. Y'all not part of the cage. Y'all just spectators just like I am. So y'all don't know what the truth is. Y'all was not there. You're just giving your opinion. And I don't feel like dealing with y'all nonsense. Nice is truth and common sense. Okay. All right. See, I don't want to block y'all. I said I wasn't going to do the blocking anymore. So what I'm going to do is take my butt off this live. You guys have a good day. Enjoy your Labor Day. Bye.
Oh, it is a holiday.